This is Planet FM 87.6, the only English channel of Radio Pakistan. And we are live on Facebook of Planet FM 87.6. We have a guest personality with us, and certainly we will learn a lot and we will inculcate something very positive by the very advent of his very kind appearance with us today. So we have Mirza Nasir Mashhood Ahmad, Special Secretary Health, Ministry of Health, Islamabad. Sir, we do welcome you at the platform of Planet FM 87.6. First of all, because your debut visit at Planet, so how do you feel to be the part of us today?
Thank you for having me here. It's not my debut visit, it's my second visit. I happened to be at one of your studios where I had an Urdu program for reaching out to the public regarding human rights.
Okay, sir.
And now today, since I am in Ministry
It's not the
of
debut,
Health,
it's the second one.
second. So now since I am in the health ministry, so
Okay.
I have come with a reason why I should be through on air through your August institution.
Sir.
For the reason because it has the highest outreach to the public, perhaps more than 38%, and to maximize the message that the health ministry has to send out to its masses regarding three programs that is funded by Global Fund, which includes AIDS, HIV, and tuberculosis and malaria.
Okay.
And focusing on that, not many or not the big part of our population know about that. And these interventions are, since they are globally funded,
Okay.
and they are free of cost.
Okay.
So we have it in all our provinces. But what I figured out and what I experienced, that usually we focus on the international days that we commemorate
Okay.
regarding the three diseases. Internationally, it goes on for a week or so. There's a awareness campaign, and then we have that.
Okay.
So now we want that there should be a constant feeding to the public about these programs
Okay.
and how they can benefit from this free of cost intervention that the government of Pakistan is providing through international funding.
Okay.
And
Yes.
so specifically HIV and AIDS, which is an ailment which has been taboo issue.
Yes.
And we want to focus on that and bring to light that it's treatable. Its infection can be treated and prevented from passing on to your partners. And how effectively we can do that, more and more people they come in and subscribe to that. So our ART centers, which are all over Pakistan, can help them get free medications,
Okay, sir.
free counseling, and help them with how to live with this
Okay.
disease.
So because you have narrated all the things that you people have been doing so far, so what are the five main issues regarding health in Pakistan, and how do you think futuristically to cater them?
So I won't say five, but
There are
there are
multifarious.
many multifarious. You
Okay.
can't focus it on. You just can't circumscribe that. First of all, the problem is that we have not launched a focused program to
Okay.
address the health issue. First of all, the funding that we earmark for this purpose
Okay.
is still too low by any standard that we have in say South Asia. We may be figuring in the middle, but internationally, if you see, that is not much to be very proud of.
Yes.
Then we see we have the health human resource. If you talk of that, we have an equation which is not in sync with the international standards. Like we have 270,000 plus doctors in Pakistan, but the problem is that we have
Which is compromise sort of things as the nurses and doctors are concerned.
Exactly. The nurses are 95,000.
Yes.
So see the equation. We ideally should have one doctor to three nurses.
Yes.
That's the international ratio. And we are a nurse deficit country. We
Yes.
have like 700,000 deficiency of nurses in Pakistan.
But now, sir, sorry, supplementary things, because I think that the institutions now, the health institutions have been just revamping nursing, and the post-RN, MS, and the PhDs have been there in the loops.
Not many, because the education that we bought.
The less in number.
Yeah, it's very less number. And we have launched nursing programs which are still not in sync with international standards. So to bring them in sync with international standards, we have to match the international curriculum.
Okay.
So we can not only fill up for the gap that we have internally, but we have to send out our human resource to the Gulf countries as well.
Yes, very well said.
And to the Anglophone countries, because other countries in the region have been like they have been have invested heavily in this sphere,
Yes.
and they are the ones who are leading in sending out trained human resource in medical field to Gulf countries and abroad.
Because they have the good perks for doctors and health sector.
Almost
people.
the same. The
Yeah.
nurse would earn almost the same to the doctor.
And most of the time that we have seen the OEC just plunging towards this, and they offer things and the perks to that.
But we are unable to meet that demand that
Yes.
comes to us,
Yeah.
because we do not have the trained nurses to go abroad. So and whoever is leaving, they're the best of the cream of our hospitals who are leaving the country and working.
Sir, one thing has been there with the tertiary cares and the primary and secondary sectors and the BHUs and RSCs and etc. Because there must be a proper liaison with all these sort of things. Then we will just go forward for managing health things. I think.
Exactly. There's like a lot of pressure on our tertiary hospitals, because our primary health care is not responsive, or the referrals are not made from that.
Yeah.
Ideally, all the patients going to the primary health centers.
Yeah.
Instead, they all thrown to our tertiary hospitals. Like, to take the example of PIMS hospital.
Yeah.
With one example that I quote, the advancement in outreach, like introduction of the bus service in Islamabad, increased the number of patient intake in the PIMS, that are main tertiary hospital, from 4,000 per day to 7,000 plus.
Great pressure.
So in like 7, 8, 9 months of time, our intake of patients coming to tertiary hospitals has doubled.
Yeah, so there's not many things. Lastly, I would like to ask from your very august personality, sir, being the part of us. Said Radio Pakistan would extend something to cater the needs of the health sector concerned. So how do you think futuristically that Radio Pakistan play a pivotal role in helping you and managing you in this health sector?
So as I said from the very outset, radio is the means to reach out to the public. And most of the people subscribe to this medium. And we should be more and more coming in, sending out awareness campaigns or launching awareness campaigns through the Radio Pakistan to have our message sent across, to make full utilization of the services, health services that we are extending.
And we are at your beck and call to just do all sort of things, whatever we needed, sir.
I've been so kind, you've been so kind to
thank you.
Have me in the studio, and my maiden message on the English channel to all my audience. I hope I reach out to them in their language, and to.
It's important to go, sir.
Exactly.
Sir.
That's why I'm here.
Oh, you have been very ardent while speaking and just articulating your heart, sir.
I've been glad to your DG Radio for inviting me to Radio Pakistan, and as promised, he came to my office this
Sir.
morning,
Sir.
and I happened to be here right after, say, 4 5 hours. And I think he's a man who's a go-getter.
Sir, the one thing is that you have witnessed all sort of things, the new studios and the revamping Radio Pakistan and the social media and all the platforms that we have. Credit goes to Mr. Tahir Hassan, the Director General PVC, sir.
Yes, I have never seen that exuberance or the drive, that charisma that he's the kind of a man that
because
I
the
know him.
spectacular things that he has done so far, I think that the facet of us, sir.
Exactly.
So I'm really honored for your very precious time upon our person. So we have Mirza, Nasir, Mashhood, Ahmad, Special Secretary Health, Ministry of Health, Islamabad. So we are very honored, sir, by your candid appearance with us at Planet FM 87.6. And we take a pledge from your side that you have much more time, because we like to talk about the health sector a lot. There are a lot many loopholes that we feel to go.
We'll definitely do that. It's not much that we are talking about the health.
Sir.
We will have someday come over, and so I can really
thorough understanding,
thorough
sir.
understanding of the issues that we are
Sir.
afflicted with.
So I'm really honored, your very kind appearance. So we are just going to end live video from Facebook, and certainly you would enjoy music, because we have been talking about the health issues in Pakistan, and certainly someday again Mashhood Ahmad Sahab would come and we will talk and all the pros and cons of the things in toto.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.